Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. We are honored to have in the studio with us Curt Uebelhor from Ferdinand. Now, Curt is a teacher in Warwick County, but Curt is actually an artist. And I've known Curt a long time, and he's always been an artist. And we actually took some art classes kind of together when we were young. But now he has gotten an opportunity to do something fantastic, and that is to partner. He is one of the artists that is part of a partnership in an exchange with the sister cities of Jasper. I'm going to read this. The Jasper Partnership Commission, in cooperation with the sister cities of Jasper Incorporated and the support of the Jasper Community Arts Commission, that is sending artisans and craftsmen to Pfaffenweiler, Germany, and in exchange, an artist from Pfaffenweiler will come to Jasper. Now, Curt, enough of me talking. Who are the artists that are going?
Okay, it's Jay Hamlin, who's from Jasper, and he's a photographer, and Monty Lee Young, who is a ceramicist. And we're taking artwork with us. Monty sent his because it's very heavy. But we're taking work over there to show, and there's a Christmas market there, much like they have around here. And we're going to be involved in that. And while we're there, we're going to be artists. We're going to be showing what we do and meeting with people, meeting with school groups, meeting with the public. I hope to do some Google Meets with my kids in class in Boonville, hopefully, if it works out. And, just kind of represent this area as best I can.
Is this something that happens all the time, or this is a unique venture?
This is the first time. Hopefully we will do a good job and they'll continue it. But the Eckerly Family Foundation has generously supported this through funding, and we are the first 3 artists that were selected to go over there. I don't know how many artists submitted, but there were quite a few. So I'm very honored to be one of the 3 that was chosen, and hopefully it will continue on.
So this would be the Artisan Craft Exchange, is what we'll call it.
Correct.
Okay. And you're leaving shortly, November 13th, for about 2.5 weeks.
It's coming a week from today,
okay.
And we're flying into Frankfurt, and then we're taking the train down to Freiburg, which is a large city near Pfaffenweiler, and then we're taking the bus. Or no, actually somebody's going to pick us up at the train station in Freiburg. And then we'll settle in with our host families. And we are being hosted by 3 very generous families in Pfaffenweiler. That's all been set up through the mayor's office in Pfaffenweiler and his secretary. We want to thank them. So we'll get to spend some time with them, and hopefully that'll all go well too.
Well, we hear, okay, you're going to Europe. Oh, it must be a vacation. It's going to be a great time. Really, it's going to be a great time. But this is a working opportunity. You are going there to work.
Yeah, we're going there to represent the city of Jasper, Du Bois County, Indiana, the United States of America, but as a working artist. So we will be working. Now, they have made it clear that there is going to be time to do some travel and sightseeing and things like that. But the main thing that we're there for is to get some work done, show people what we do, talk to them, build some bridges with artists over there and the general public over there, and just strengthen the bond between the sister city over there and here.
Curt, tell us about Curt Uebelhor's art. What is your preferred medium?
Well, I do mostly collage and assemblage, where I'm collecting things and putting them into a composition. I also do printmaking, and that's going to be one of the things that I do over there. I'll be taking some photographs of people over there and places, and doing some relief prints over there and printing them, and also collecting a lot of things over there to use in collages while I'm there and when I get back here.
Now, we're on the screen. We're going to show some of the artwork that you do. What are some of your favorite subjects? What do you like to? What do you look for the most?
Well, I mean, it varies. I tend to work in series. I was very fortunate 2 years ago to get a Lilly Foundation grant to do some traveling, and I did I've done a whole series of works that reflect the cities that I visited, for like Rome and Florence, London, Paris, and New York. In the past, I've done things that were a little more satirical or political. I did a whole series on the teaching profession and No Child Left Behind regulations. I do a lot of things that deal with the environment, but it's using things that I find on the street or wherever, collecting old books and using them, rubber stamps, adding printmaking to it and things. So it's a lot of different media that I use into one composition.
Now, I've seen some of your work. I remember when you showed at the Crimp Gallery, and I stood back and I looked at it and I thought, okay, well, that's just a bunch of things pasted together. Well, wait a minute. I think I see this. Oh, now I see this, and that's the neat thing about the artwork that you do.
Well, there are artists that just do compositions based on texture and color and things like that. I do that as well, but there's usually an underlying theme to it, and I pick the things very carefully, and I have things that I've had for 30 years that, I need to use that today. So it just what I have, or get is what fuels the work.
Now, you're going over there. What do you hope to convey to the folks at Pfaffenweiler?
Well, that Americans are friendly, and my German is Nein sehr gut, so it's
okay. Good luck with that.
Yeah, but I've been told that and I experienced this before, that they speak very good English for the most part. I want to thank Matthias Hilger. He's been very instrumental in smoothing out all the edges. He's a native of Pfaffenweiler who lives here, and his wife Kathy, she's given me some good information. And Stan Yoakum, who's kind of doing a lot of the nuts and bolts work, getting this all lined up. But I'll just try to be friendly and outgoing, and let them see my work, ask questions about it. Some people might find it controversial, or that's not art or whatever, and we'll hopefully have a dialogue about that.
What do you hope to bring back?
Well,
lots of little things that you can use in other artwork. Yes, but
yeah.
Other than that,
well, hopefully I'll make some new friends over there that we can continue to correspond with. Hopefully I'll meet some artists over there that we can maybe do some exchange things. I've done that with artists in the United States, and just building bridges.
Will we see some of the results of some of what you've done in the fall of 2022 when you show at the 10 Clark?
Yeah, that's one of the not selling points that I went when I had the interview for this, is that I'm going to be showing there in the fall of 2022 at the Cultural Center here in Jasper, and that I would be doing several, if not a lot, of collages that deal with the travels over there. And hopefully that's going to happen.
Well, I know that your students are going to miss you for 2.5 weeks, but you're going to bring back a lot to them as well. Some not so much.
Some not so much.
But you're going to bring a lot back to them, and the experience that you're going to get and be able to bring back to Du Bois County. Anytime you can get that kind of a relationship, that's important.
Yeah, I think we have at least one scheduled some sort of media conference when we get back to talk to the public about what we did. And yeah, I definitely will drag a lot of information back to the classroom, how their culture is different, how their culture is similar, how the bonds that we have that go back centuries, but also things that are different, how their food is different, because it is. They don't like preservatives over there, so it's we're going to eat really well over there.
Maybe too good.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll be walking.
And again, yes, you will, because they do a lot of walking as well.
Yes.
You want to thank the foundation?
Yeah, the Eckley Family Foundation. They have been very generous with the funding for this. It wouldn't be possible without that. All the people that at the various planning commissions and Sister City, all those people, they've been very generous. There's been several merchants in town that I've gotten some swag from to take along. If anybody else has any stuff, let me know. It's, people have been very supportive of the whole venture, and it's a big thing. For me, it's a big thing, but for Jasper to do this is really a neat idea, and it's great.
It's another progressive thing that comes out of, I think, this area that people just sometimes we take for granted.
Yeah.
The amount of things that we do in this area, trying to move the world forward.
Yeah, and culturally, especially, with the new cultural center, the First Act, the Astra Group, there's a lot of stuff going on here that you don't see in a lot of small towns anywhere. And I want to convey that to the people in Pfaffenweiler too. And they're opening their arms to let us come in and hang out with them for 2.5 weeks. So I'm looking forward to it. Getting a little nervous, but
well, good luck to you, Curt. Thank you very much for taking time to come in and talk with us.
Thank you,
here
Bill.
on 18 WJTS. Our guest has been Curt Uebelhor. He is one of 3 artists who are going in the artist craft exchange between Jasper and Pfaffenweiler, put on by I'm going to read it off here, I don't want to get this wrong, the Jasper Partnership Commission, Jasper Community Arts Commission, and Sister Cities of Jasper. Curt Uebelhor has been our guest. Thank you for watching 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.